Hey, what's going on, guys? Going with the old school look here, just because I guess I want to focus on the cards and the autos I got in. As some of you know, I sold a pretty substantial chunk of my collection, so what I've actually been doing is beefing up on my Vikings collection. So I'll show you some of the stuff I got. But first off, I want to show you this bad boy right here, The Apocalyptic Nightmare Journey. This is a book by Sean Crahan. He's actually a member of Slipknot. He did a book signing here in town. Some of you know too, I'm a big hard rock metal fan, so this was a pretty big deal for me. So I went in, met him, awesome guy, got him to autograph my book. This is 2 Curtis Clowns, how he signs it, that's his name. It's actually Sean, but he goes by Clown in the band, 2012. So I thought that was pretty killer right there. That's a awesome piece to my collection there. Then at my shop, they bought a huge collection from this, I guess this guy passed away and then his dad passed away, so the ex-wife or whatever was selling off all his stuff, so he was collecting back in like 98, 99, 2000 stuff, so I'll show you the biggest card I got later, but he had all these inserts and stuff. I'm not going to show everything. I bought a box of like, I don't know, 200 cards, inserts and crazy stuff. So I'm just going to show some of the cooler stuff. A lot of it was like Randy Moss rookie cards and like this crazy thing. This is actually like a CD-ROM thing and all these cool. I forgot how cool the inserts were back then. I just kind of wanted to show a few of this stuff. These are all rookie cards here. And then this thing's like gem mint, but like literally like 200 Culpeppers, you know, Randy Moss cards and stuff. But then I also picked up, and these, look how cool these are. The camera's not gonna pick it up. These things like refract and whatever, but these actually weren't even inserts. This was like base cards. It's pretty awesome. Like, so I bought like a whole bunch of these things. Jerry Rice, I don't know, Marino, Barry Sanders is pretty cool. There's a Randall Cunningham back in the day. There's Peyton. So I don't know, a whole bunch of stuff. I'm not going to go through them all like I said, but oh, and then I picked this up too. Actually, it was in the same group there, but this turf team, Marshall Falk. It's actually a piece game used turf. If you look here, it actually, this is what I miss about old school cards. They actually tell you where it's from. Authentic piece of turf taken from Veterans Stadium in Philadelphia. So how cool is that? And it gives you the actual date and everything. So I thought that was pretty killer. So then on to the, like I said, I was beefing up my Vikings collection. So some of it's better than others, but it's a lot of old school dudes, guys I forgot that were even on the team. This next card is the only one that's not old school, but this is Greg Child, one of their new wide receivers. Derek Alexander back in the day. I think this is like 99 or something like that. Old defensive end. Dwayne Washington, rookie auto. Yeah, that's the same Dwayne Washington that was with the Steelers for years. He actually started with the Vikings. Dwayne Rudd. Again, a lot of these are players nobody's heard of except for me and maybe some other Vikings guy. Look at this. You'll see in the picture Randy Moss is there, but that's actually his brother. Right there, the beefy dude, Eric Moss. He was a tight end. Looks like he should have been a tackle for him, but his brother Eric Moss was on the team. And these next ones I think are killer. This is a PSA DNA certified John Randall. Right there, that thing's awesome. You know, my main PC is AP, of course, but John Randall is probably my favorite Viking of all time. He was just an animal out there. Then I picked up this pretty killer graded 910 Randall Cunningham private signings. Thing is awesome looking. And then this Randy Moss. This actually isn't a rookie auto. This is from 2000 score, but it is an auto. They did like throwback to the rookie cards. So there's a whole bunch of other guys with autos from different years, but that was awesome. And then a card I should have had years ago, but I just never did for whatever reason, But this came from that same lot I was talking about. Here's the Randy Moss of 98 Contenders. Look at that thing. I'll get a zoom in because these autos are usually faded and bubbly. That thing is wicked. So I just put it in a super thick screw down just because I was gonna get it graded, but I said screw it, it's not going anywhere, it's PC. So the thing is freaking awesome. But yeah, anyway, that's all I got. Yeah, we'll see you around.